Manchester United. Wow, what a dramatic ending to this game. They would go 1-0 up. Cullen own goal. So unlucky for him to score an own goal there.
Is that another dodgy decision?
Another dodgy decision.
Yeah. Even though it got me through the final one standing, right?
It started outside.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
That again.
Last time I checked, you can't
outside the
really
box. It started.
do that. Can't really pull shirts, can you? So.
Well, there was 1-0 to United. Then Foster scores. Then Mbemo scores. Then Anthony, not that Anthony. He scores for Burnley. It becomes 2-2. And then in the 97th minute, Bruno Fernandes sticks away his pen. I mean, United have had a lot of practice with penalties at the minute after Tuesday night.
Bruno scored his last three.
He did, yeah. Well, the whole team had a go on Tuesday. Talk to us about this. You were there. I mean, obviously, I saw your Instagram story. It's still a buzz, whatever state your club is in. It's still a massive buzz when you win in that fashion in the last kick of the game, pretty much. But were you happy with the performance, though?
I was in the first half because, in terms of the manager and all of this, and he's not good enough. All of that was just put to bed. Like, you showed the reaction, the chances were there. You should have been 3-0 up. Game should have been done. Nothing to do with the manager, nothing to do with the coach stuff, nothing to do with the system, nothing to do with nothing. Just the individuals up until the final third when you had to do the last action. Ahmad missed the absolute sitter. Don't know how. Basically an open goal. Xerxes comes off the bench. He just has to take he just has to not take a touch and just stroke the ball into net. Tries to take a touch and just falls over. And then Dubravka was just pulling off some saves. I'm going, which brother? Dubravka, when did you know when sometimes you play against a keeper, you go, you rubbish, man, I can't wait. And then they start pulling off mad saves. He did one against Mbeumo and one against Ahmad. Two really good saves. But the game should have been out of sight and we were 1-0 up. But at half time, I felt it. I went, we're not really good enough to be doing this. Like, you need to be a good team to be like, listen, we've messed those up. Don't worry, we'll come back out second half and we'll get another 2 or 3, man. We'll be 3-0 up in the first, 10-5. We'll be fine. What did they do? Concede a stupid, awful goal. Awful goal. We've got 3 centre-halves there. Dalot goes ball watching. Ball goes over his head. Ball comes in. And, Jay Nantony's just got a tap in. It's not like, it's collectively just such a poor goal. But then, to be fair, instantly, kick off, straight up the other end and score, straight away. Dalot actually does well, cuts the ball back, and Bruno checks his run. Good finish. Now I'm thinking, okay, can you guys, again, not really the manager. It's not. That in these types of moments, it's not. And then they go to sleep again. Long throw, don't get the first contact. Binder makes a rubbish save, hits off Kobe, someone kicks it off Kobe mainly. Just rubbish, bro. And then for that last sort of 10 to 15 minutes when it was 2-2, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm sitting in my seat going, you ain't going to score. All of a sudden now, more crosses start going in from deep, Burnley retreating, headering it out. You're thinking, this has just got that see it out feel. And Ahmad, listen, I've watched it back a lot of times, yeah. I will be honest. I'm like, it's definitely a foul because he pulled his shirt. But I'm like, is that 100% in the box? Like, I weren't sure. The Burnley fans after, they're coming up to me with their phones. You know when a man comes up to
you. Magnified,
look at that guy, look at this. Look at this.
It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty.
And I think that it's definitely a foul. I'm still looking at all of it to be like, is it 1,000,000% like, is it on the line? Does he start grabbing the shirt on the line that carries on into the box?
And now, was that enough?
Oh, whoa. That's where it's fair game. If you're going to be pulling shirts in the
So
box
every
like
free
that.
kick, there's shirts being pulled. I'm sorry, every corner.
No, but it wasn't. But it wasn't that.
I know, but
it was in
everyone.
play. It's in play. He played a 1-2 and he's run into the box. You're trying to pull him to go in the box. That last time I checked, you're not allowed to do. You can't do that.
Pulled and then sort of let go.
No, he's
And
pulled
then
his shirt. mate.
Ahmad, who's still going, sort of.
That's right. Listen. We just have to win football matches.
97th minute.
Yeah, we just have to
That
win
was my
football
pick.
matches. So
Big up the ref, big up the big penalty.
that's why you're not X'd out on
Big
there.
problems, man. You
But
can't
I
be pulling
said,
a shirt
but
like that.
the thing is that we saw positive and negative. Like, again in the fan base, they go, see, you missed all them chances. How can it be the manager? You clown. You want them. It goes to all of that because we had to, S-house our way through against Burnley at the end. You got Bruno and Dalot giving it to their players, winding them up and stuff. I did sit in my seat, and people can call me negative. I was just like, oh man, this is Burnley. But listen, it's a winning feeling. We had to win. if you don't win that game, especially from the position that we were in, where the game should have just been out of sight.
Yeah, 26 shots to 6.
We did destroy. Like, they didn't offer anything. We just went to sleep for 2 moments and they scored.
Yeah.
And the narrative around that would have been, and which I admit, even though we've all kind of been so angry after Grimsby, but the narrative of that is, if you don't take care of Burnley, no one don't care how it happened. Just see the result, and that's Grimsby, and that's this, and you ain't won no games this season out of 3.
If
so
you're having a hard time, time of thing, you just want to win games.
just win, just win. So now you look at it, you go, City are below us. We're like 2 points off us.
City below you?
They're like 12. And now our fans are the positive side of it, of where it's not Ruben's fault, and that going, see, this is why you don't get angry. We're only 2 points off Arsenal. Yeah. We go to City, we win.
Them man are tapped.
So listen, it's a long way to go. I'm not doing every single week. I'm not one of them fans that's like, if we win the thing, even though I've made a decision that I don't think the manager's going to turn around, every time something good happens, I go, not for me. He's still got to go. I don't need to keep saying that every week. He's staying, and we won the game.
Okay.
That's it.
Next up.